What up, everybody? Welcome to the broadcast. Today you'll be officially getting my George Pickens 89 overall wide receiver card. So, with that said, I'm just going to make it short and sweet and get right to it. And we're going to, I get my daily objectives done like I usually do, and we'll be all set for that, and then excuse me, I'll have my upgrade to, I think, level 58 for my level progressions, and hopefully I can finally complete the entire season one progress chart. Yep, that'll be the next big thing to do, and that's it. And I'll wait until season 2 comes out, I think next week or the week after, I believe. But, yep. Well, anyway, guys, sit back, relax, enjoy the broadcast.
Charles and I set for this Madden Ultimate Team matchup as we get a peek some of the stars in today's game. Well, will they be stars? Will you be a star? We'll find out. Let's play. Here's Will Lutz ready to get this one started. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much. And now we get a peek at some of the top players here for this Madden Ultimate Team matchup. Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis ready to go in the booth. We hope you're ready to go at the controls. Let's play. Here's Will Lutz ready to get this one started. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. Nyheim Hines now out of his end zone. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. At their own 18-yard line. His first carry, and he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. Second down.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
From the 20, here's second down and 8. Now Allen. Incomplete.
The defender certainly didn't forget about him leaking out of the backfield. There's a guy ready and waiting to pick him up in coverage, and that throw had no shot.
An early tough test on the opening drive. This is 3rd and 8. Allen. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have a Bills first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Another strong gain on the last two plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. Again, they'll throw with Allen. On the move past the 40. And finally brought down at the 38. And forget about the run to set up the pass. They're just coming out throwing.
Forget trying to set anything up. They feel like they have the advantage. They feel like they have the matchups, and they're just attacking right now.
Yep, going to the air on the opening drive. From the 38 now, here's second down and 2. Snap comes at 1, and it's Allen. A short throw, and that's hauled in by Mayer. 7 yards there and a first down. Well, whatever script they put together for this offensive drive, Charles, seems to be working. I'm curious to see if this defense will make any adjustments here.
Things certainly going according to plan, aren't they? I mean, the way they're advancing the football, it's like they're on the practice field having one of their better days. But instead, it's game day, and they're moving the ball downfield with purpose.
Now a nice play defensively on first down as this is knocked away and incomplete.
So it looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well.
What would look like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
And again, it's Allen. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's going to be taken down right at the 10-yard line. So not quite a first and goal. It's first and 10 from the 10. Here's Allen. On this one, incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make second down, second and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
That helps the completion percentage, but not much else. And now it's third and 10. And they're getting him involved early.
You feel like they saw something on tape, or they just have a sense with him because he's had a good week of practice or something in that area that they want him involved, just as you said. They want him to touch it either in the running game or the passing.
And down he goes. Pressure gets him back at the 14. And Reed comes flying in from safety for the sack. So on fourth down, off goes Allen. On comes Tyler Bass for the Buffalo field goal. The kick by Bass is good. And the Bills' opening drive yields 3. Well, given where they started that opening drive, CD, I think to get 3 out of it, probably a pretty good start that they'll take.
I think you're exactly right about that because they just shook off the effects of the kickoff and field position and took the ball, moved it downfield. Didn't pay off with a touchdown, but that drive, that was really nice for them, and they did come away with 3 points.
And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. RG3 going to bring the Ravens up first and 10 at their own 21.
70 Ranger.
Throwing to start the drive. Griffin. Oh, the first play of the game going to be intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Ramsey. So after the INT, it's Allen. A quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete. There's no denying they want to get him involved. That's already the 5th time that they've looked his way in this first quarter.
So that tells me defensively that they want to insist on going in that direction. Make sure you get your best people in the area to try and take that away.
And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. His fourth catch already in this first quarter. It's a first down. Throwing now is Allen. Over the middle, complete. It's Woods. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
2nd and 1 from the 2. This is Hines. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Buffalo. Nyheim Hines taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Bills are able to add on to that lead. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. Going quickly there, but it's incomplete.
Let me go ahead and show my age a little bit. I liked it when they would fake it from the 3-yard line, right? When they'd line up, go ahead, and oh, there's a fake, and now he's going to get 2. That's great. But from the 15, the risk-reward, it's just not there.
It's so risky to get 15 yards on a fake. Well, you see the result right there.
Yeah, I know these young whippersnappers are trying to do different things in this game, but let's go back to old reliable. Kick the ball through the post.
Get off my lawn.
That's darn right.
On the set.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
Bronco 80.
A loss of 1. It's now
7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
Here's Griffin. Eluding the pressure right. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
Oh, I thought he had that one, and that was nearly a big 3rd down conversion to give this drive some life. Instead, they're on the spot and help separate the receiver from the ball.
They'll try and throw for it with Griffin. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. So the ball moves from their own 41 to the other 41 here for 1st and 10. Play action. It's Griffin. He finds Mayer here. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. They run on 1st down with Jackson. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
Anytime you hear the term an explosive run, most teams I know define that as any run over 10 yards, and they got that and more. How about a lot of credit for the big guys up front? That offensive line firing out, creating plenty of space, and a big run ensued.
A short gain of just over 2 yards as the first half clock dips inside of 3 minutes. 2nd and goal from inside the 5. To throw is RG3, escaping the pressure right. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
They've given him some different looks here defensively in the early going. He's only hit 2 of his first 5 passes. With a big 3rd down coming up, he's hoping he's got a play dialed up that can take advantage of whatever the defense throws at him.
On 3rd and goal, here's Griffin. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
This defense has certainly played well so far in this game, and the coverage has been tight on just about every throw. Forced a few here so far in this game, and now it brings up 4th down.
They're going on 4th down. It's Griffin. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had the play call on 4th and goal, but it's dropped in the end zone. And the Bills' goal line stand is going to get them the football back. Here's Allen on 1st and 10. short throw, and that's hauled in by Mayer. And he'll be out of bounds right at about the 10-yard line. So the completion good for 6 yards, and that'll bring up second down. On play action, Allen. It gets it right back to Mayer. They call his number again. It's hit. We are set, ready to rock for this Madden Ultimate Team matchup, and these guys on your screen ready to rock as well. Some of the stars of today's game, and speaking of the game, let's get right to it. Here's Will Lutz ready to get this one started. And off we go in Madden Ultimate Team. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
They'll start on the ground with Swift. And they'll blow that one up back at the 16-yard line. Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. Griffin. Over the middle, and it's incomplete.
I think he's a little trigger happy right there, and it turned into an ill-advised throw into their zone.
Well, we know he has confidence. He'll throw it any place, anytime, anywhere. That time it fell incomplete. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he's going to go down. Back at his own 5-yard line, it's a sack. A.J. Terrell, the one who shot in there to drop the QB. So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down. Open man, Gronkowski complete. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And this defense delivers a turnover on downs on the very first drive of the afternoon. They will get 4 yards here on the first down run, and that'll make it 2nd and 6.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown, so a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
They had great starting position to begin the drive, and now they look up at a 3rd and 5.
Alrighty.
They'll run again with Jackson.
I mean, like I say, guys, you know, if you can't block, you might as well just fall to the ground. Don't even try. Don't get injured, you know. Don't get a loss of 5 and break your fucking ankle out, you know.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
He should have just thrown it in his face, dumbass. I'm not even going to throw the Bo Jackson. He's like an offensive lineman catching the ball. He can't catch it.
Throwing now, Griffin on first down.
Oh yeah.
Picked off by Deshaun Elliott. And this one will be brought back to the 22.
Well, whenever defense paying like that, you can afford to act like a fucking idiot on offense. Just run the ball. You know, it makes it simple. You know, it demoralizes the opponent. If you're a passing team, you can at least have a chance of getting a turnover. But when you run the ball like that, you don't get fumbles in this game.
Freed up the D lineman to make the play.
Here's a 2nd and 8. They run with Jackson out of the gun. And he's only going to get a yard.
Ravens better get their fucking shit together Sunday, I tell you. Beat the Browns, I mean, at least the Colts and the Browns. How embarrassing would that be? But the Ravens have done shit like that before. And that's how they played the Browns. Of course, they lost. Well, I don't know.
The kick by Lutz is good, and the Ravens strike first at 3's in. So the interception set him up.
I'll tell you one thing. I know the Ravens, ever since Lamar's MVP year, they are not a Super Bowl team. And frankly, the past 2 years, not even close. So all this MVP, Lamar for MVP, LJ era shit, Super Bowl talk, that's over. It seems to barely be a wild card 7 seed at best. Because they can't get out of their own way. And it's not like 1 year wonder. It's happened every single year. It's a pattern that keeps developing and getting worse, just like a cancer. They keep doing the same thing over and over again, expecting drastically different results, you know? I mean, you do have an offensive coordinator, but Lamar, he's running it, tucking it down and running it more than he ever has.
Yeah, and I'm sure that everyone's going to say, hey, we're going to administer.
He's just scared of fucking throwing. I don't know. Like, man, I just, you white boy in the offense, you make me actually throw this shit. I'm going to tuck that shit down and run. I'm going to stick to the script.
After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10.
Yeah, guess what? When you have 10 fucking people in the box, try to escape that. Especially when everyone knows you're a running quarterback. Now, it's Lamar Jackson. You just have to put 10 people in the box. You can't throw it. Odell Beckham's out for it. Always injured. He's not a threat anymore. Only 2 people we have is Zay Flowers and Andrews. And the offensive line we have is terrible. Always injury prone, terrible, can't pass block.
2 yards on the pickup, and that's all they needed to move the sticks.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield.
Well, I don't know.
The offensive lineman said, are you kidding? We just get
I think I officially lowered my expectations for the Ravens. It's just one of those, you know, feel-good hometown teams. Hopefully they do good on Sunday, you know. I don't expect a Super Bowl or deep playoff run out of them.
1st and 10, it's Swift. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49.
Yep, I think they need a new coach and a new quarterback, and they need an intervention on that football team from top to bottom. General management, the corporate Illuminati strategy, they need it all the way to the fucking ball boy. They need a whole new strategy. And the defensive scheme they have now is terrible. I thought they were going to have the Seattle Seahawks pass rush with all these pass rushers and shit, and the pass rush is absolutely horrible. Playing this zone coverage shit. That obviously hasn't worked. And if it has, the only reason is because they got Roquan Smith. And they have no pass rush at all. There's all big fat asses, big fat ass fucking hips trying to rush the passer. They get stonewalled. They're run defenders, not pass rushers. Pass rusher is a guy who's like 230 pounds, 40 pounds rushing the quarterback, not 290 with fucking half-inch fucking 3 feet wide fucking hips. Fucking jelly rolls and shit. Rushing the passer. Especially these days. You gotta get after the quarterback. Say they're short a lot too, so you gotta get there really quick. Between that and those receivers playing off so much, it gives them easy first downs all the time. Not challenging the quarterback or challenging the receivers. I mean, it's easy fucking pickings. At least do one of the fucking two right. At least get pressure on the quarterback.
He's got his target. That's complete. And the Cowboys are going to have a first and goal coming up as they
Ravens just try to
A field goal helps, but a touchdown gets you the lead. That had to be the message.
try to do everything for the cheap.
And they delivered there.
Try to get cheap old ass fucking injury prone players, get these half ass college players that don't even know how to fucking play the game right.
once again, Griffin. He's going to get this one out to
Yep.
his fullback. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
I wouldn't be surprised to see
What can I say? I mean, can't play good coverage, and if you can't pressure the quarterback, what the fuck are you doing on playing even defense?
Yeah, didn't get the big yardage there you might out of a smaller back. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down. From the gun, it's Griffin. He gets it into the hands of Gronkowski. Complete.
Gronkowski, he's more and more I see him, he's like invincible. Maybe he gave him a perk because he used to be on the Madden cover or something. I don't know. Robert Griffin III gets nailed like that. Then, of course, when I try to get a pass away, he can't even get it out of his fucking hands. Wow, I'm shocked he dropped that one. As much bad luck as I have on defense. Wow. If she dropped the first one instead. I don't know. Hey, that's just fucking Gronkowski. This fucker's raping me every chance he fucking gets. With a fucking excavator keeps digging me more and more and more.
Offense at the line, set to get going. Still in the first half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really.
Yeah, Gronkowski's a fucking blocking tight end. This guy's looking better than the fucking wide receivers catching the ball.
The drive starting play, a good one.
Hey, EA, they mislabeled their shit. You actually have to buy the fucking player and sell out for it to even understand what the fuck he does right.
The catch made by DeAndre Hopkins.
It says man corner and it plays zone. If it's a zone corner, he plays man. You know? Well, EA, they don't have any competition to step up their game. That's why they're all, you know, not terrible, but if they had some competition, they'd be a hell of a lot better.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from.
Like with the government, they get away with murder with their quality of their shit because they have no enterprise to challenge them in competition and upgrade their shit, right?
Steps away to his left.
Oh yeah, we'll get wait for it for free. We don't have to upgrade nothing. 38 Sports, everyone loves us.
And this might be a roughing call. So roughing the passer there, a big mistake defensively.
Yeah, and even though you've got a quarterback out of the pocket and the rules change downfield,
yeah, that pack strike last year, I think they looked the fuck up a little bit. Like, holy shit, we were acting this actually going to fucking happen. I won't be able to take a 4-month vacation. I'll only take a 3-week vacation on my yacht this year. I was expecting 85 million, 100 billion. I only got 3 million this year. So a bunch of retarded, naive young kids are going to buy the game, $500 and shit. Nope. That shit went viral real fucking quick.
The Cowboys 16. And now a timeout called by the Cowboys defense. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up.
It could be worse.
Down. Throwing again, Griffin. Got his man complete over the middle.
Man.
It's Jackson.
And that was a
Cowboys going to use their second timeout now. As they'll head to the sideline.
Jehovah's Witness moment there.
So it's first and
Drew
goal
backs
and a great
Jackson
opportunity
carrying
to
a
get that lead
slant
back
route and catching the ball between 2 defenders. Wow. That's a miraculous fucking moment. Oh, and I got the lead? Wow. Man. I guess the pyramids are changing their direction shapes after all in Egypt. Instead of due north, they're changing due south. That prophecy has foreseen that JPM finally wins a football game. The luck is finally on his side.
And he's got it as the lead is now 10-6.
Maybe if the Ravens change their luck because they need all the luck in the world. And Odell Beckham, I knew they shouldn't have signed him. He's old. He already won a Super Bowl. He has no, like, at least I'm old, but I never won a Super Bowl before. This team gives me the best chance to win. Can't say that anymore because he already won a Super Bowl. And he hasn't played in 2 years. Off a fucking knee injury. Yep, and look what happened. Didn't even finish playing 2 games yet. Already fucking injured. Yep, never should have signed. Just like they should never gave Lamar that money. Hold the team hostage and then played like shit after it.
Last time out for this offense, Charles, if you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and
Lamar, he's playing like shit. He ain't playing like a $200 million quarterback. I'll tell you that right now.
Watching what's happening right now, but let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart.
Yeah, Ravens, they was trying to get the most,
make some adjustments there on the back end.
just because he ran the ball so well. I think he's dynamic and all this. They were like, oh yeah, we'll get Lamar. He's a lot better than Flacco. It's going to really bring the fan base better in. In the big games, he fails because he can't pass the football. I mean, you can't say they don't have the receivers because they gave him the receivers and the money, so he can't sit there and say, well, I didn't get my money. Well, yes, you did. And you get your receivers, and you still fucked up. And if anything, he's gotten worse.
The Cowboys signal for their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play.
Yep, Ravens made a big mistake signing Lamar. I have to be honest.
Now Griffin on first
what I'm seeing on every weekend football games on tape, I'm not looking good. I mean, frankly, it's terrible compared to his MVP year. I mean, he looks like dog shit this year. I could tell the first drive of the Texans game, he looked like shit. Usually, if you start out like shit, you end up playing like shit the rest of the year. Yep, first passing play of the year. What happened with Lamar? Against the Houston Texans of all fucking teams. I mean, if it was the Kansas City Chiefs, I would understand. But the Texans at home, give me a break.
Now they just don't want to misstep misfortune on the next kickoff because there's still a little bit of time left on that clock.
Yeah, you do have to bring that up, don't you? In the NFL, every play is critical. If you give up something cheap there,
Seems like I got dribbled over these receivers, each and every one of them, just if I have a chance to knock the ball out. But yet when I go against somebody, make a secure possession catch, I still drop the ball. This seems like the shit's always against me.
So 6 seconds, all that remains of this first half as the kick is away. This taken in at the goal line. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. Final play of the half. It's Griffin. Flush to his right. Now on the run. He'll throw it back deep over the middle.
Eric Berry.
He's got some breathing room.
It's like a fruit fly fucking that.
How about this? And he will be brought down as time is now run out on this first half of action. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter.
You guys will get a George Pickens tonight sooner or later, so bear with me.
The Ravens set to receive the football, trailing here as we resume action in the third quarter. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Well, Charles, we saw a pretty entertaining first half, close ball game. Remember there toward the end of the second quarter, the opposition scored to take the lead. Now we'll see if these guys can get a score of their own to regain that lead.
Yeah, they want to have that type of a response, don't they? Because they want to find a way to take control of this ball game one more time. Gauntlet's been thrown down. They want to see if they're ready to answer it.
Griffin's throw pulled in by Hopkins. And he's brought down. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the Janes.
A couple of first downs right in succession, and this is an offense that could really use a good drive, and they're off to a fast start here.
On 1st and 10, it's Griffin. Olave holds it in. Defensively, a solid response after giving up back-to-back first downs.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target, and he's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that, and that's what he did.
A solid run on first down, gain of 7, leaves him with a 2nd and 3. Again, it's Jackson as he'll stay on the ground. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. A great play there with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Ravens have taken the lead as they go right down the
that's
field.
why I wouldn't run the ball so much.
Drive of the second half. Lutz with the extra point, and it's now 17-14.
And my next player I'll get probably after George Pickens. Well, he's free, but probably Logan Mankins, I'd like to get him.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off.
Dolphins line even better. You don't have an offensive line, you don't have a chance in hell of winning a fucking game.
And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And, Charles, it feels like we're set up for a good second half here. Came out of the locker room, one-score game. Now the lead has already changed hands. Well, this offense, they've got an opportunity right now to take that lead right back.
Yeah, and it feels like you're going back and forth almost a little bit like a tennis match, right? And we're just, our heads just keep moving. Which side has it? Which side's going to score? How are they going to go out doing it? A little bit of a challenge for each side trying to match each other.
Now Griffin on second down.
Oh.
Coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the freak, Javon Curse. They had him back deep, got the interception, and now
I love that zone blitz, guys. I love it.
Partner forgets starting inside the red zone.
That really screws beat my opponents up.
From the 10-yard line,
I recommend
a
it.
lot of teams call it that because that's the money zone. Get it into the end zone.
And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Ravens are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Lutz to try to add the PAT. And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
Next to score, Ravens 24, Cowboys 14. Will Lutz.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
On the return, the Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
At the 46-yard line.
Off the play fake, here's Griffin. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
And those two just have been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
Dallas, Texas is the spot, third quarter inside AT&T Stadium. Glad you're with us. 2nd and 10. To throw is RG3. And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him. That winds up pushing him back 11 yards on the sack. And that'll bring up third.
Safety blitz, such a fun play call to witness when it works. And the deep man can get home for
Try this.
Great timing by him. Interception earlier in this contest. Now a sack. He's definitely campaigning for Player of the Week honors, isn't he, partner?
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Griffin. And this one almost intercepted. Had a chance to come down with it in the end zone, but could not hang on.
And their backs up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
Play action. Now Griffin.
Hey, what's up, Nova Wolf?
He completes it to Olave. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. 1st and goal.
How you doing, man?
Thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Swift is in. Touchdown, Dallas. Well, he finishes off the drive with a touchdown.
All right, cool.
He also had a catch on this
Closing time, eh?
That's what running backs want to be in today's NFL. A complete back. 3 down, stay on the field, run it, and catch it. And he gets it done.
McManus's point after is good. And that cuts the lead to 3, 24-21.
You doing all right, Nova? Everything good?
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. across the 20 to the 25-yard line.
Yeah, man, we can do that collab soon. I'll let you know a date and time we can set it up.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Still enjoying the lead here in the third quarter, despite their defense giving up that last touchdown. Now they'll see if they can get the equalizer here on this drive. They'll start here with Jackson, and not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
An opportunity to get a drive started here at the end of the third quarter. What you're trying to do is break the game down a little bit. Don't let your guys see too deep into the game, into the future, and say, oh, we got to get here. No, right here, right in front of them, melt the clock down, get to the fourth quarter, try and keep going.
And try to keep that lead.
Exactly.
And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll get him a new set of downs.
He's been patient this entire game, waiting for the perfect moment to surprise them with a quarterback keeper. There he catches him off guard and converts his first rush of the game into a first down. Gotta love that efficiency.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Up the middle they go with a big back Jackson. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more.
Yeah, Nova, I mean, I know you're not a fan of Madden, obviously. You told me, but, I don't know, maybe you could try it one day and see if you'll like it, but it's up to you, man. If you ever need any help, if you do decide to get it, I can always show you how the game is. That's a free play.
And that'll be incomplete. We do
yep,
have a
first down.
Flag down, however. Let's see what that's about.
I think I'm going to get back to my running.
Now a give. This is Bo running left. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. Now it's Griffin. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down.
When you run in the slant, timing is everything, and against that man coverage, there was no space available, and an incompletion as a result.
They go play action. Griffin.
God damn it.
And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Snatched by the safety and Reed. And the Cowboys are right back in this football game. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. A golden opportunity for them now following the interception. They need to try to at least get 3. Obviously, a touchdown puts them in a much more secure position. It'll be a gain of 5. And it'll be 2nd down. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
And he'll get this down only to about the 46. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
A field goal from this spot likely out of the question. They've got to get closer here on 3rd down. Play action. It's Griffin. Able to find the open man. That's complete. They'll get this one down near the 20-yard line. Just shy of the 20. A big play there on the catch and run. And it'll move the chains.
And here we are in the fourth quarter, partner, who watched them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed, too.
Yeah, baby. Holy shit. Holy fuck. Take it to the house. That's the way to fucking play, guys. Let's go.
6 and a Raven touchdown. Look to add the
So I got Bobby Wagner. He's good in zone coverage.
And his guys
Tim Tebow, man. Tim Tebow's like twice his size. You
You know, I was back in the day, Tim Tebow in college was lifting weights with a defensive lineman on his team, so Tim Tebow would definitely easily win that fight.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
Shit, he would,
And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line.
Yeah, that's not even a contest, man.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. We'll see if they can band back together after the pick six. It hurt badly, but still within striking distance. A two-score game with a good chunk of time on the clock. Touchdown, Cowboys! Chris Olave, 79 yards. And the Cowboys have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth. So that's a really big play here in the fourth quarter. And don't look now, they're right back in this game.
Did it feel to you?
Oh, somebody fucked up in coverage.
That maybe they were a little bit soft in what they were lining up with on defense? Almost like they were protecting the lead rather than trying to make a play.
And now that lead, it's down to just one score. So they got their touchdown, now down a field goal. Here comes the onside kick. And this one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick try.
Yeah, I like Tom Brady. He's not my, believe it or not, no, but he's not my favorite quarterback, even though everybody said he is the GOAT, best of all time. But to me, in my opinion, he isn't.
Throwing now, Griffin on first down. It's complete to Hopkins. Down the left sideline. And in for the Ravens touchdown.
10 years. The main receiver was, I believe, when I was in high school, he was, Demarius Thomas was his main receiver back then. As Peyton Manning actually took over right after Tebow had his, breakout year in 2011. So, Tebow was all right. But Brady, I like Brady, but I'd take him as like the third best in my opinion. But Peyton Manning is my favorite because he gave my Ravens teams a hard time. Growing up through middle school and high school, he played Peyton Manning. He would always eat our ass alive.
They go play action with Griffin. He lets it go deep for Olave. And that's caught inside the 35.
I play different coverage here.
Chris Olave with now 2 fourth-quarter touchdowns. And the Cowboys have got
But don't get me, Brady, don't get me wrong, he's still a hell of a quarterback, but, just my opinion.
Big time strike, and you are right. Don't go anywhere yet. This thing's not done.
But Aaron Rodgers, I'd take him at number 2. He's not as smart, nearly as smart as Manning, but he had a hell of an arm on him. He threw that fucking ball so fast.
So time here for the onside kick and then the 2-minute warning. And this one recovered by the hands team for the Ravens. Fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it,
I know, man.
Cover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93%.
I gotta stop doing that on defense.
I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Have to imagine this will be.
I'll put the nail in the fucking coffin in this shit.
Griffin gonna throw it. Forced out to his left.
Well, it certainly appears to me that the defensive guys are starting to look a little bit tired while he still has some fresh legs. Not the biggest gain we've seen on a scramble, but still some positive yardage on a play that initially looked like a sure win for the defense.
They'll come up facing 3rd and 5. on the draw. It's Jackson. And he is going to have the first down, and that is going to suck the life right out of this crowd.
All right.
Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts.
One more first down. This game is over.
And talk over what to do next. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. 5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down. The Cowboys going to
one
use
more
their
yard
second
and this game is over.
as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Didn't get to the sticks, but that's an ideal carry there on first down, isn't it?
I mean, now you're 2nd and 1. Although, you know, in the NFL, even if he picked up the first down, I don't think it's a big difference because the clock doesn't stop.
Yeah, not like college.
Right, if it's college football...
One more inch and the game is over.
Better than picking up the first down because in college football, the clock stops with every first down. It actually aids the defense in that situation.
Here comes 3rd and the length of the football.
Oh, I'm going to take the old veteran over right side there. First down, knock their ass off the ball. Game fucking over.
That's going to be the one to do it.
I like that run right there, partner. Not the flashiest run, not the one that's going to break for big yardage, but he understands the situation, and taking care of the football, paramount, and he got it done.
Nursing that slim lead, you're exactly right. Hold on to that ball.
This has been an up and down, back and forth type of a game, hasn't it? Maybe this long drive could take a little bit of the wind out of their sails, kind of settle things down.
All right, Nova, thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it. Thanks, man. Thanks for like.
2nd and 9.
All right, be safe getting home, man. I'll see you later.
Now a give. It's Jackson. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Well, somebody lit a fire under that offense during the break, Charles. Remember, they trailed at intermission. They come out, they have the big second half, and that lifts them to the victory.
And, Brandon, trailing at halftime, we always talk about teams making adjustments. You know what the best adjustments usually are? It's just executing better. Because the game...
Finally, I got my George Pickens. All right. Wait a minute. This player is auctionable. Why the hell does it say BND then? Huh? Well, that's a fucking lie. Well, of course, and again, you know, not surprised EA Sports for you. What do you expect from that shitty company? Anyway. He's pretty good. He's got good speed. He's kind of like DeAndre Hopkins a little bit. Kind of tall. Yeah, he's good. Good route running. Yeah. Oh, add him to the starter. Alright. Now, next thing is get the all these levels completed. Yeah, that's a fucking lie. It's definitely not auctionable. Alrighty. Level 58 after this. Check out my field passes. So I got, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more levels to go. Yep. Pass for yardage, rush for 100. 50 polo battles. Cool. Let me fix my lineup real quick. Now, Lavi, he's pretty good. Yeah. It's amazing. I don't know. DeAndre Hopkins. I don't know what the hell I'm going to do with him. I'll have to put DeAndre Hopkins as, because he's basically a slot receiver, so I'll just put him there. Lavi Pickens. Might put George Pickens back here. Or Bo Jackson. I don't see him. It's fucking weird. Oh, there he is. Yeah, maybe he's the fastest player. What's his agility? Yeah, I think it's literally the same. Put Pickens in there, because he... I don't want to wear out my running back. A fucking kick return, so... Let's do that. Okay. We'll just hit that one. We're all set. Set and ready to go on the next one.
Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis ready for this Madden Ultimate Team matchup as you get a peek at some of the big players in today's game, and you're a big player in today's game as well. Let's get the party started. Here's Will Lutz ready to get this one started. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
They'll throw on first down with Griffin.
Oh, yeah.
Intercepted on the first play of the game. Picked up by 9-time Pro Bowler Ed Reed. And they will finally put it into return, but not until he takes it back all the way inside the 10-yard line.
That's one hell of a way to start the game.
First and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. On the give, here comes Jackson. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. An 8-yard touchdown run. And the Ravens are on the board first on the road here in Baltimore. Lutz good on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. Taking it about the 1. Well, now how about this return? And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36.
I think now my next card I want to get is that Logan Mankins card. 88 overall.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And the interception on that opening drive winds up leading to the touchdown, so now it's kind of time to start over.
Yeah, it certainly is, and his first throw of the game. But I like the way his guys rallied around him.
Yeah, Moser, that guy's pretty good.
The quarterback is the leader, right? He tells everyone what to do. In this case, I noticed his linemen around him kind of patting him, saying, let's go, big boy. You're still our leader.
Not as quick as Bo Jackson, but he's pretty fucking fast.
Here's Griffin to throw. That's swung out to Mostert. So no gain on the play, and that's going to bring up second down.
Win, so is my defense. Pretty fucking fast, too. What should we do here? Blitz or zone blitz? Alright, let's try this.
Now it's 2nd and 10.
This usually rattles them up a little bit.
Cooks motions to the left.
Hate that when they fucking motion.
Here's a handoff to Mostert running left. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown.
Let's do a casino blitz. See how he handles that.
Here is 3rd and 5. From the shotgun, Griffin.
Holy shit. Man, I got lucky on that one. I gotta admit, that was lucky.
What they're asking out of running backs. You can't just be a guy who can run the football. You have to be able to catch it as well. And he didn't get that done on that play.
The Ravens send their punter out now, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. Oh, it's a wobbler here. And well done here. That one will kick out of bounds at about the 8.
Why in the heck did he punt the ball? I mean, at least go for it. Well, works out for me, so who gives a shit?
And now, it's really not the American punters. It's the Australian punters with their kicking academies and that flat drop and just kind of kicking the nose of the
George
football.
Pickens. Let's see how this guy...
They want to, like a good golfer can check one up.
God damn it, man. He had him, too. Hey, Griffin, you just gotta get rid of that fucking ball faster.
We stay with these receivers if we're in man coverage because he just did it on that one, force the
He
incompletion.
toasted him.
Absolutely frees up your guys.
Hey, do it again.
2nd and 10. Once again, Griffin. Here's one deep for Pickens. Into a double team, and it's intercepted.
Shit, fuck. God damn it. Alright, whatever, I'll get the ball. I think he had double covered on that one. He had the over top shade. He knew what I was doing.
As a result, it's an easy interception.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Here's my next quarterback I get. Guy can actually get rid of the football at a decent time. The windup is so fucking slow.
On 2nd down, Mostert. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down.
Part of the thinking when you
let's see. Let's try this.
one-on-one blocks and creates a crease for your runner. You know what the converse is, though? You've got to win those one-on-one blocks, and when you don't, that's the result you end up with.
3rd and long. It's Griffin.
Oh, fuck,
And
man.
it's caught. And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
And he is going to lose yardage here. That play ended for a net loss.
You gotta try a different zone blitz.
Plays like we just saw there. That's why they're up right now. And the defense, they're doing their job.
Yeah, it starts with the guys up front. So when you
Try
talk to
this.
GMs who are putting together a team, a lot of them say we're going to build from the inside out because if you control the line of scrimmage, you control the rest of the ball game, and that's what we're seeing here. They're actually playing in the offense's backfield, not necessarily.
Oh, yeah.
Pressure getting to RG3. He's brought down for the sack. They dial up
Let's do this.
To the tune of a 9-yard loss. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down went backwards. It's third and very long. Here's Griffin. And that nearly
It's basically the same thing as the Yuki roll, but you're playing man coverage. Yep, so you can mix up. I think you're playing zone when you're playing man, and it really fucks them up. You can switch between the two.
So they're forced to punt on fourth as this one's away. This will be fielded at the 17. 35 yards that time on the punt. And the Ravens, they'll take over. The Baltimore
I'd like to do a play action deep to Pickens. That'd be nice. I think he's on to me, though. He already knows.
They'll begin the drive with Jackson on the ground. And able to break one tackle.
Helps my running game out, too, because now people have to worry about Pickens. They're just worrying about Bo Jackson all the time, you know?
That's when you're seeing guys doing their job, and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've got to hit the jackpot there. A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They'll run again with Jackson. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
What time is it? 7:56. Here on the East Coast.
From the 41, here's
Thank God tomorrow's Friday. That's all I got to say. I'm tired as fuck this week.
Griffin. This throw taken in by Isaiah Likely. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens 36.
That was one hell of a pass.
Now a handoff inside. It's Jackson. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Now it's Griffin. That one's complete out to Michael Mayer.
He's a rookie, and you don't want to get hung up on the word potential. But when you see him make catches like that, you keep thinking to yourself, he's good now. He's got a chance to be great with plenty of work.
Now a shot taken on 3rd down, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
Yep, just take the points. Don't risk it.
But it turned out it wasn't one-on-one coverage. Extra defenders in the area, and that one winds up incomplete.
The kick by Lutz is good, and that will
Perfect.
extend their lead even further. So that one on target, and it adds to this first half lead.
And maybe we're too early to worry too much about one score.
I don't know if you guys follow baseball, but the Baltimore Orioles, they're number first place for the World Series. I mean, I'm not a baseball fan, but I'm just proud for my hometown team in Baltimore. And, something to look forward to, Yep, so I wish the Ravens were doing just as well, but it doesn't look like it's going to happen anytime soon, based on the way the Ravens are playing, especially as of late.
Getting this out to the flat, Mostert, and he'll get it up near the 35.
But just a shout out to the Baltimore Orioles. That's for the team hometown morale.
Now Griffin. Short throw, that's hauled in by Mayer. First time these two have hooked up this afternoon, and it's a first down.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
Now Griffin on first down. The throw here right sideline falls incomplete.
But there's an incompletion, partner, and the struggles through the air continue because so far their lack of passing production has led to a lack of points.
2nd and 10. A handoff running left is Mostert. And only a couple for him there as the tackle is made at the 42.
Pretty good little two-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup. Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or two because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
On 3rd down, Griffin. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Ramsey.
Yeah, take that shit to the house. Let's go. Alright. That's not better than 10,000 coins. I mean, Jesus Christ. Only 4 more left. Okay, I'll buy a pack from the store then. Hey, what's up, TB? It's been a while, man. How have you been? Good to hear, man. Yeah, I've been doing alright. I mean, I'm a little tired though, I've been working. Oh, your new channel, what's it called? I'll check it out. TB Plays 2. Okay, I'll write it down real quick. Hold on. Alright, there it is. I got it written down so I don't forget. A creepy trailer. Oh, is it like a Halloween theme? Kind of everybody's got their Halloween stuff coming out now in the stores and shit. I like Halloween. That's my favorite holiday. Like between the candy and the movies and shit, it's just so fun, you know. Like I mean, I like Christmas too, but Halloween's the best. All right, my objective done. I'm at level 58. All right, man. Well, I'll see you later. And if anytime you want to stop by, you can chat with me, and I'll check out your new channel, man. Good luck on it. All right. Well, have a good one, man. I'll take care. I'll see you later. Okay. 60 points left. Well, I can do that. Do another one, and I might take a break after this because I already got George Pickens.
Charles and I settled here in the booth. This should be a fun one. Madden Ultimate Team matchup as you get a look at some of the stars here of today's game. Let's get right to it. Here's Will Lutz ready to get this one started. And here we go. We're underway in Madden Ultimate Team. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
At their own 21-yard line.
To about the 23.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defense in front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going.
And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes.
Damn, he's flamed Vic. Holy shit. That was a nice hit. Hey guys, I highly, and I mean highly, recommend that zone blitz Okie roll.
What a great job getting pressure here on the first drive. 3 plays and already 2 sacks.
And that pressure has been intense right from the beginning, and I'm telling you, if they don't make an adjustment in play calling and protection, it'll go from intense to relentless.
On 4th down here, that pass knocked away and incomplete. Looks like a jumbo set with 3 tight ends here for 1st and goal. They'll run now with Bo Jackson. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Again, Jackson. And he'll be stopped up short as the tackle is made at about the 3. This Raider defense not giving in. They'll try to hold once more on 3rd and goal. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. RG3, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Ravens get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Lutz with the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it. Sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try and pick themselves back up.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Vic readies to throw. He'll get that to Amir Smith-Marset. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. solid gain of 18 and a Raider first down. Vick now. And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in. Second down, Vick. And this one is incomplete.
Well, they have that one snipped up defensively. That's a tough one to connect on when you got multiple defenders in the area, and it winds up incomplete.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Now here's Vick. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. That one will go as a gain of 11. Raiders having a first down as well. They rubber McCaffrey off the option. And he'll get this down only to about the 46. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Here's Michael Vick. A short throw caught by Andrews. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Vick to throw it. And that is incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there's not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
To throw, Vick. He'll find Smith-Marset complete. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 13-yard line. 23 yards the pickup there. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. McCaffrey running up the middle. And strong running there as he's inside the 10 and down to the 8-yard line. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. Vick on 2nd down. That's complete to Smith-Marset. And he is going to lose yardage here. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. On 3rd down, Vick. And he'll go down. Down at the 20. Pitch. And long. He never can go for it. Here's Vick. And it's going to be batted down. And we'll go the other way with a football.
All right, won that one. All right. I'm going to do a solo battle so I can finish these passing yardage objectives. I'll be done. I try to get some extra sleep tonight because, like I said, I'm tired. $3,000. All right.
Charles Miles and I set for this Madden Ultimate Team matchup as we get a peek some of the stars in today's game. Well, will they be stars? Will you be a star? We'll find out. Let's play. Here's Will Lutz ready to get this one started. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. To throw at the outset, here's Hurts. And he's going to be brought down. Back at his own 6-yard line. The start less than ideal as they already face a second and long. First carry for DeAndre Swift. And he's going to get this from the 6 out to the 12. A pickup of 6 as they double their workspace. And I don't think this is the script they had in mind for their opening drive. This is 3rd and long. Flag comes in. This might be a free play. Now he'll escape to his left. And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Hurts dangerous when he runs that football. He's got a first.
First down, Bengals.
They run out of the gun with Swift to about the 35, 2nd down.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Hurts. Taken down, but he does have first down yardage. It's a 9-yard gain, and it'll keep the drive moving. A pair of first downs gives him a 1st and 10 up at the 44. A minimal gain as we tick down inside of a minute remaining in the opening quarter. 2nd and 9 from the 44. Hurts sets up to throw it. Throw complete right side to Cooks. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. Play number 9 now on this pretty long opening drive. But this is 3rd down. Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. Picked up by LT, the Hall of Famer Lawrence Taylor. And he will bring this back. It's a pick 6 and a Raven touchdown. Well, CD, these two teams barely off the buses, and this defense already has a sack and now the interception and the pick 6 to take the lead.
Partner, you'd have to think that this was part of their game plan coming in because they wanted to embrace an aggressive mindset and attack on defense. They were trying to force that quick miscue, and I would say that their plan worked to perfection.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. Cincinnati coming back onto the field here for their 2nd drive. Remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
And sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it to go wrong. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
Start of the 2nd quarter, and it's the Bengals in control of the football as they've got it facing a 2nd and long situation. Here's Hurts to throw. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Dangerous spot for them to cough it up. Lucky to have recovered because when the defense got it, they were already within a shadow of the goalpost.
Yeah, and then you're yelling at your own defense sudden change, sudden change. That's not what you want to hear on your sideline. That means you got to run out there and try and stop an offense who has the ball in a very advantageous position.
There's a nice move. It's a pickup of 6, but it's not going to be enough. And the punt team's going to be summoned on 4th down. The Bengals bring out their punter now. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. He'll take it a few steps in front of the 50. It'll be 37 yards there on the punt, and the Ravens will get it. 1st and 10 from deep in their own territory. On 1st and 10, it's Griffin. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. Now he's loose down the left sideline. And did he get in? No. Down at the 1-yard line. After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. Jackson, no signal, and now they say he did not get in. He is stonewalled at the 1. Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. They'll try the ground game with Jackson. And this time he is in. Taking it in from a yard out. And the Ravens go up by 2 touchdowns. Griffin will try and throw. And this will be caught. So the try for 2 good. And it pushes them out to a 15-0 lead. And the formula there on the 2-point try to go 5 wide. Not even the option to hand the ball off. They got it.
They tried to create space, and there isn't a whole lot of it there. For the defense, what you're trying to do is make sure that if they're going to catch the ball, make them catch it behind you because they run out of space with the back line. But in this case, the offense figured it out.
And while we have a moment, we remind you that registration for the Madden Championship Series is now open. This year we'll be giving away, ready for this, $1.7 million in prize money to the best Madden 24 players in the world. And if you want to get in on the action, and you should, visit MaddenChampionship.com to get yourself registered. It's hard to believe how much that has taken off in recent years.
It's taken off so much, partner. I'm going to start to work on my game and register for a chance to win that kind of money.
Tough spot here. 3rd down and 11. They will run straight ahead with Swift. And he maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. The Bengals bring out their punter now. Standing right on his own 5-yard line. Returnable here from the 38. So possession goes over here on the punt. And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. Final 12 seconds of the half now as they've got it 1st and 10. And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Final play of the half. It's Griffin. Here's one deep for Pickens. And that's caught inside the 35. And he's in for the touchdown on the final play of the first half. The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done?
And they extend their lead, a little added cushion into the lockers. What a way to finish.
Tremendous way. That's momentum that they carry in with them. Can they convert it and bring it back out to start the 3rd quarter?
Lutz good on the extra point. And the lead opens up now to 22 points. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach!
Only able to get it to the 2-yard line on his return. Not going to make a lot of friends on your team when you only get it that far.
They'll start here with Jackson. Powerful running. He's still on his feet. He's got a full head of steam on his horse. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. A big play there. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Ravens are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. They're going to try and run. And this time he'll be stopped short of the goal line. He might have been out of gas after the long run. In any event, the try for 2 fails. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. This taken in right around the goal line. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. So here are the Bengals now as they get their first possession of this second half.
The CD, they certainly know the hole that they face as they begin the second half. They have to do what precious few teams have done in NFL history. That's try to come back from a 4-possession deficit.
And partner, you know, as that team gathers, they're saying to each other, you never say never, right?
And he's going to go down. He backed up into the end zone, and this is going to wind up as safety.
Well, 2 snaps ago, I don't think anyone thought a safety was on the table, yet it happened. They cut him on back-to-back plays, breaking through the line. No amount of evading was going to save him from a sack on either play. And on the last one, he ran too deep into the end zone to set up the safety.
RG3 going to bring the Ravens up 1st and 10 from back at their own 10-yard line. Off the play fake. Griffin. Here's one deep for Pickens. Throw left side is complete on the diving effort. It's a big play there for Baltimore. 57 yards.
Well, he already had a big receiving game working, and it's going to get a lot better here. Defensively, they're fortunate this is not a touchdown, but he's just been absolutely unstoppable, and he comes up with yet another gigantic play.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. A great effort there. 33 yards. And the Ravens just continue to roll. Over the middle, and there's a diving catch.
Personally, I'd rather see him kick the extra point there than to go for 2, but it almost feels like there's a story within the story here. I mean, this isn't college. You know, size of victory, that matters in those games. Here, all you have to do is win by 1 point. That's all that you need. Instead, they go for it, get 2. You got some pretty ticked off folks on the other sideline now.
Cincinnati now ready to take the field.
And really, Charles, not much of a surprise that they're losing. They just haven't been able to get much of anything going in the pass game. And as you well know, in today's NFL, if the passing game isn't working, usually not much else is working either.
You're exactly right about that, partner. And I know that right now the easy answer would be, hey, let's run the football. But that might not be everything you need. So despite the fact that they've struggled throwing it, they've got to find some type of a play, multiple plays, that puts the ball in the air and allows for them to have some success.
This now a 3rd and 4.
A loss of a yard on the play.
Throwing is Hurts. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
To Odell Beckham Jr. An 8-yard pickup.
Swift going to try at the middle. And this defense not giving him anything there. Maybe a yard up to the 36.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's a 2nd down and 9.
Once again, it's Swift. And the hole closes quickly there. He gets maybe a couple up to the 38.
He was taken down by Bobby Wagner. It's a gain of 2 yards.
So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we played 3 quarters. Back now in Baltimore. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the 4th quarter. A very one-sided affair. Hurts fumbles it. And it's picked up by the Ravens.
Okay, this isn't one where you want to take the game tape and hold it up as an example, do you? I mean, you talk about frustrating all the way through. And that last error, I think that crystallizes it, doesn't it?
Absolutely. That's been representative of their entire game. They got his man complete. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. So the Ravens will keep the offense on the field as they're going to go for 2. They'll try the draw. And he is not going to get to the goal line. And for the first time here this afternoon, they are thwarted on the 2-point conversion. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And all deep in his own territory, he coughs up the football.
Well, one of the linebackers has got it.
So they take over not only in enemy territory, but in the red zone at the 16-yard line. And give them another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues. 4th and 1 now
When coaches come into a game preaching total team effort, CD, I think this is the type of ball game that they're dreaming of. It was pretty apparent early on that they were clicking in all three phases. It's been fun to watch.
Yeah, sometimes in the NFL you end up with matchups like we've been watching here. And when you go back through the early drives, you can just see that one squad was on a different level in this game. Safe to say, we have been disappointed in watching their execution throughout this contest.
And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19.
First and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
They'll throw on first down with Hurts. And that's out to the flat for Swift. Down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4. From the 23, here's 2nd and 6.
He'll look to throw.
They'll try and set up the screen to Swift.
Give him 5 on the screen play, and that'll set up a 3rd down.
A 5-yard pickup on the play. And it's 3rd down.
From the gun, it's Hurts.
And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him. The Bengals bring out their punter now, standing just outside his own goal line. He'll take it at the 42. They'll score that a 36-yard punt, and the offense will come back out deep in their own territory.
19 tight, 19 tight.
Oh, Griffin's going to throw.
That's caught downfield by Pickens. There he goes again. George Pickens. And he goes diving to get as much as he can following a big gain. A nice little cherry on top there at the end. After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it with Bo. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. Well, that was a quick drive. The passing game set it up, and then the running game finishes it off.
And how about how few plays it was to get it done? But they threw it downfield and then pounded it into the end zone. And as a former defender, I can tell you, it hurts just a little bit more when they run it into the end zone instead of throwing it.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
So now the Bengal offensive unit back out onto the field.
Well, it's been a struggle so far for this offense, Charles. It's not only that they haven't been able to put the points up, but really stringing yards together has been a real issue for them in this one.
I'm so glad you brought up the yardage, because I was thinking to myself, we've seen a lot of NFL games and we've seen our share of lopsided contests, but in almost all of them, both offenses have put up at least 200 yards in a game, but not in this one. This has been a display of offense that, frankly, I think the two of us have watched from behind our hands, trying to spread our fingers wide enough to actually see the result.
And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Back to throw again.
A throw left sideline falls incomplete.
The Bengals bring it. As he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. This is taken at about the 14. So a change of possession here on the punt. And there'll be time for maybe one final play before we hit triple zeros. Griffin going to throw it.
Here's one deep for Pickens.
And it's incomplete. They're still throwing to the very end. But now this game is over.
For the winning team here, Charles, that's about as big and clean of a win as you could hope for in the National Football League. No turnovers. Meanwhile, you forced turnovers. You didn't allow any points, and you put up a bunch of points. What an effort.
Welcome, everybody. I'm the coach. Up next, another ultimate challenge on EA Sports. For this next challenge, you need to complete all the challenge goals to get the win. You can view the goals at any time from the pause menu.
2 and now on first down. Here's one deep for Pickens.
To finish this out,
Now the defense loses him. It's complete. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. George Pickens, 75 yards. And the Dolphins are on the board first here this afternoon. All right, you did it. You got the win. Congratulations. Keep that momentum going and tackle that next challenge.
hey, everybody. Thanks for joining us today. I'm the coach, and this is Madden Ultimate Team. For this next challenge, you need to complete all the challenge goals to get the win. You can view the goals at any time from the pause menu.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. We've seen both of these offenses still sort of in that figuring things out phase, but I suspect some action on the scoreboard soon as they start out here first and 10. Second down, another shot for Robinson. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. On third down, Brissett. Screen play set up for Williams. Nice job there getting the win. Next up, another challenge, of course.
Hey, folks, I'm your host, the coach. It's game time. It's Ultimate Team. It doesn't get any better than this. For this next challenge, you need to complete all the challenge to get the win. You can view the goals at any time from the pause menu. With kickoff just moments away, let's send it over to Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Coach, we start this challenge off in the first quarter with 3 minutes remaining. We're still without a score, tied at 0. You've got the ball on your own 25-yard line. First and 10. They'll start this drive out on the ground. There he goes, right side. Now he's loose at the 40. Inside the 20. And off the way in for a Miami touchdown. A great play there. 75 yards. And the Dolphins will jump on top of the game's first score here this afternoon. Mike McDaniel, no hesitation on his end. He's telling his offense to go for 2. And they're going to get 2 more. He's got it. So that didn't take long. Quickly 8-10. And, of course, on the 2-point try, had the option to run or pass. They pass it there, and it works.
Felt pretty straightforward, didn't it? An open receiver, ball's put on him, 2 points for them.
And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. And Denver getting set to take the field. So first and 10 here for Wilson and the Broncos at their own 23. Wilson. The Dolphins get there this time and they bring him down. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. Second and 19. Here's Wilson. And he coughs up the football near his own goal line. And this will be scooped up in the end zone. The defender gets there, and it's a touchdown. Once that ball was loose, the question was, would this be 2 or would it be 6? It's 6. The defense able to pounce on it.
And for the offense, the training didn't really kick in, did it? Once that ball comes loose, you got to get on it, make sure that you recover it, or make sure you punch it out of the end zone. Anything but give it to the defense to score a touchdown.
On the return, Tremont Smith. And all deep in his own territory. He coughs up the football. And this is picked up by the Dolphins. And they'll have great field position here as the ball will be at the 15-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's first and 10. Here's Tua. And that is caught. Touchdown, Miami. Michael Mayer. 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Dolphins are able to
likely to add on to their lead. The two are going to try and throw for it.
And this is going to be caught. It's good. And that extends their lead by 2 more. So they go with a pass there on the 2-point try and able to convert it, Charles.
And a good job by the offense figuring out their 2-point play and using it well. It's interesting how people are using the strategy nowadays, though, isn't it?
It really is, and I don't know how much that particular... And all deep in his own territory, he coughs up the football.
Well, one of the linebackers has got it.
So a teammate picking him up there, that was nearly disaster.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy because you want to make sure that the catch is secured. A lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes the recovery, but he can always sound out the alarm. Hey, ball's on the ground. We've got to get it back.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Wilson. In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line.
It's 3rd and long now for Wilson and the Broncos after that sack.
Looking to throw. Wilson. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And they're going to get him down well short of the first as he can only get this to about the 19. On 4th down, it's Riley Dixon on now to kick it away for Denver. And he'll get this away into the humid Florida sky. It's taken to the 26.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb.
There he goes up the right sideline. Now look out. He's to the 20.
And all the way in for the Miami touchdown. A big play there with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter.
And the Dolphins are an extra point away from going up by 30.
Nicely done. Another one up, another one down. And now we get a peek at some of the top players here for this Madden Ultimate Team matchup. Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis ready to go in the booth. We hope you're ready to go at the controls. Let's play. Here's Will Lutz ready to get this one started. And off we go in Madden Ultimate Team.
And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. They run with a rookie from K-State, Deuce Vaughn.
And he'll take this up only to about his 18-yard line.
They work work now on 2nd and 9. Again, a run with Vaughn. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2. This defense looking for an early stop. This is 3rd down and 6. Now it's Griffin. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And it's picked up by the Ravens. And a costly turnover there as the ball will be spotted 1st and goal at the 5-yard line. The defense gets him the ball via the turnover. Now can this offense cash in? 1st and goal. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Baltimore. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Ravens use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. John Harbaugh thought about it, and now his guys are going to go for the 2-point conversion. And he will dive into the end zone, and the 2-point conversion is successful. So they kept it on the ground, got it into the end zone. But Charles, sometimes you probably see teams treat a 2-point conversion differently than if it was 1st and goal from the 2, or I should say 3rd and goal from the 2.
I agree with you totally on that. A lot of teams treat it as if they have farther to go and shy away from running the football. I think this is a great spot to do it because most teams play you for the pass. Go ahead and run and let your linemen surge and fire out.
They start the drive with Vaughn. And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. 2nd down and 8. Up the middle, it's Vaughn. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the 1st down. On 3rd down, Griffin. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And it's picked up by the Ravens.
Can we get some forensics done here? Because I need to figure out
Put on that ball.
on the ball, on the guys carrying the ball, what's going on. Back-to-back drives, back-to-back fumbles. That just doesn't make a whole lot of sense if you're coming back to play in the NFL.
I don't think the coaching staff thinks it makes a whole lot of sense either.
No, maybe there'll be changes, but if nothing else, there will be a few stern talking.
There he goes, left side. Off to the races. Moving inside the 20. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. A great effort there with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Ravens are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. It's complete. And a pair of rushing touchdowns now for him in the 1st quarter.
And I'm liking what I'm seeing from his big guys up front because they're winning the leverage game. How many times we talk about low man wins, right? Move the defensive front aside, create those gaps and holes. He's found his way through them for 2 touchdowns.
And after both of those touchdowns, he went right up to that O-line and hit each of them on the helmet. He recognized it.
That's a smart man. You know what else he should do? If this continues, take them all to dinner.
Now Griffin on 1st down. And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. From the shotgun, Griffin. He has it complete to Christian Watson.
And that was yardage that they needed there after the sack on 1st down. They didn't get all of it back, but now they look at 3rd down as a manageable situation, one that they have a much better chance of picking up.
Now the throw on 3rd down, knocked away and incomplete. On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. Taking it about the 36. And he will be out of bounds here on what will turn out to be the final play of this 1st quarter. 16-0. That's the score after 1 on EA Sports.
Here we go. Here we go.
They'll begin the drive with Jackson on the ground. Fighting through, and he's got space. Oh, bowls over it. And they finally are able to take him down at the opposite 47. 146 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this 1st half. They run on 1st down with Jackson. Oh, fighting up. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And they'll have it in the
crosses over out of bounds. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. They run again with Jackson. It's a loss of 10 yards on the play, and it'll be a 2nd and long.
19 Tiger. Pass to 60.
Play action. It's Griffin. Looking left side, and it's complete. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. Throw left side, held in by Pickens. That'll bring up 2nd and goal after the gain of 5. Now it's Griffin. Got a man, it's caught. For the Ravens, touchdown. George Pickens, a 1-yard touchdown reception. And the Ravens are able to widen their lead here in this first half. Lutz with the extra point, and that pushes the lead up to 23. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
On 1st down, Griffin. Hit from behind, and he's going to be driven down. They come up on 2nd and long, and the pass protection just has not been there this afternoon. To throw is RG3. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Hunt. And they'll bring him down right around the 13. So the completion gets him just a yard. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here. This time they stay on the ground. And they'll indeed stop him on 3rd down. And now what do you want to do with your timeouts? Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts, as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. Fielded at the 43. The Ravens going to get one more drive here in this first half. And with a 3-score lead already, this is not time for a momentum change, so I'd imagine they'd be happy to just take this into the locker room. And that's caught inside the 35. And bulldozing his way through. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. George Pickens in the final seconds of the first half. And the Ravens would extend their lead here just before halftime. And he is into the end zone, so they get 2 more on the board here just before halftime. So barring a touchback, this likely the final act of the half as the kick is away. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. The Ravens ready to receive it, and they've got the lead as well as we resume play in the second half. And not a very good return at all, as he won't even get this back to the 15. RG3 going to bring the Ravens up 1st and 10 at their own 13. And he goes diving forward to try to get an extra yard or 2. 181 yards for him on the ground now, as he has been terrific here this afternoon. 2nd down and 4. Griffin. He's got a man, complete. And he goes diving to get as much as he can, following a big gain. A nice little cherry on top there at the end. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. Up the middle they go with a big back Jackson. And he's able to work free for about 6 down to the 18. This 2nd and 4. Again, it's Jackson as he'll stay on the ground. That one a 1st down pickup of 8.
Well, think of it like you would a typical boxing match. The person is on his heels and absorbing blows. Is having a tough time. That's what's happening to the defense right now because the offense is on his toes and punching. And there's another first down run right there.
2nd and 7. Caught on the slant. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
They kept the receiver in the short field, but that let his quarterback get the ball quickly to him before either guy in double coverage could react.
3rd and 2.
Well, everybody was up there ready at the line of scrimmage, CD, but no snap, and the delay of game ensued.
Yeah, and I'm sure their head coach is asking the exact same thing. What's going on?
And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Ravens go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points.
Sometimes you get a first and goal and you're back near the 7, 8, 9 yard line, and you start thinking, maybe we'll run it here on first down to get half of what we need, so maybe we can have 2 or 3 shots at going for it from closer range. So this is a bonus right here. What a great run.
3 quarters in the books. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. Lutz now to kick this one away. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Throwing now, Griffin on first down. Catch made by Watson on the out route. And that's good for a gain of 6, and that will bring up 2nd down.
Got it. Ready?
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 27-yard line.
Griffin. That's caught on the left side by Kirk. A 6-yard pass on back-to-back plays. Picks up the first. And they'll try to squeeze in one more play here before the 2-minute warning. They'll throw on first down with Griffin. And one more time, here's Kirk. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
Let's go now.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 38-yard line.
Here's Griffin to throw. And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him. A tough spot here. 3rd and 15. Here's Griffin. And that is incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Fielded just inside the 30. And he tries to get as much as he can here while protecting the football as he dives to the ground. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he goes diving forward to try to get an extra yard or 2. Line of scrimmage, the 24. This is 2nd and 6. Oh, Griffin's going to throw. Downfield, and he's got a level. And he will dive with the turf and be marked down there. It's a big play there for Baltimore. 55 yards. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. Now Griffin. Throw out left, caught by Mayer. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 3-yard line.
They'll try the right side here with Bo. And he takes it in for the score on the game's final play, so it doesn't affect the outcome.
Alright guys, I'll wrap it up for tonight. Thanks for watching. And stay tuned for tomorrow's broadcast, Friday afternoon and Friday night.